AITA for drinking on my designated driver nights. Me and my group of close friends goes out to drink reasonably often. And we all take turns being DD in a rotation of sorts. The issue for me is that I'm heavily visually impaired, to the point where I can't and never will be able to legally drive, even using bioptics or other assistive tech. Instead, on my nights, I pay for an Uber or taxi for all of us, which others have said is a completely acceptable option for them. The problem comes up with me drinking on my nights, even though I'm not actually driving, and can't reasonably be expected to. One of my friends expressed that it's not fair that I get to drink on my nights, when everyone else holds back on their nights. In my view, it's not unfair at all if anyone else wanted to drink on their own night. They're more than welcome to pay for an Uber the way that I do every time it's my night. They just usually choose not to. Am I the asshole? I'm no alcoholic and am more than fine going through an event or outing without drinking or anything. But I also don't see the point in holding back when I reasonably could have one. NTA, but it's strange that your friends are jealous that you can drink. NTA. You are completely right. On their designated nights, they can choose to abstain and save money, or they can choose to get an Uber for everybody. If you aren't driving, you don't have to abstain. NTA. As DD, your job is transportation, not sobriety. You are providing the transportation. NTA. Your duty as a DD is to get everyone home safe. That's what you are doing. One of my friends expressed that it's not fair that I get to drink on my nights, when everyone else holds back on their nights. Not fair? Tell them it's not fair that you are visually impaired. They should keep their eyes shut all the time to make it fair. How ridiculous. NTA. NTA. Unless you are supposed to be a caretaker of sorts as well, making sure that nobody has too much to drink or the like. As long as that's not the case, the next time someone tells you it's not fair, tell them it's not fair that you can't drive, and those two things should cancel each other out. Also, call that friend out in front of the group. I doubt any of your real friends will feel the same way. NTA. That is ridiculous. I'd have probably laughed in her face. She doesn't have to go out on your nights if she has an issue with it. Your friends can call Ubers just as well as you can and drink as much as they want. So what's not fair? NTA. The real question I have is why you considered part of the designated driver rotation if you can't drive. The fact that you have to pay money to make sure everyone else gets home is nice of you. What kind of crazy? And your friend is just jealous that when you go to the group every once in a while he can drink, but you always can. When he gets that way, tell him I won't drink if you give up your ability to drive for the rest of your life. That'll make it even. INTA. NTAADD is a person who is driving and therefore not drinking. You are not driving. Others can offer to pay for Uber if they'd rather not drive and be able to have alcohol. In fact, why aren't all of you just Ubering anyway? NTA. Your friend is utterly deranged. You are providing free, safe transport to get them home at the end of the night. If you choose to drive, rent a limo, hire a helicopter or get an Uber, then that is all fine. If you aren't driving, then there is no reason for you not to drink. Tell your friend if they want to get everyone an Uber so they can drink, then that's fine with you. But why on earth should you have all the restrictions of driving when you aren't? NTA. As you said, if they wanted to drink on the nights it is their turn. Then they could book and pay for an Uber. This is costing you more than the cost of gas and wear and tear on a car after all. They can do the same as you and drink or use their car and not drink. NTA. You're right. Anyone can pony up for the Uber for the group. That's not limited just to you. Want a drink? Bust out the dollar bills. Nope. NTA. Just jealousy on your pal's part. One of my friends expressed that it's not fair that I get to drink on my nights, when everyone else holds back on their nights. Your friend is a child. You're NTA. Enjoy your drinks, and if they have a problem they can pay for their own Uber. NTA. Your friends could do the same. Pay for the rides there and back and they can drink too. Info. Is DD just DD, or is it also the person taking care of people? Your friend is not smart. Why is your friend not getting drunk on the nights she drives you all home? Is it because she's trying to be fair to you and your friends by not drinking more than you all? Or is it because she's driving and it's against the law? The agreement you really made with your friends is that you all take turns to provide a safe method of transport home when it's your turn. Not that you'll each personally have to drive everyone home, and therefore stay sober. Which she knew. Because you can't drive, tell her if she wants to arrange a friend, family member to pick you all up, or pay for an Uber for you all so she can join in and drink. She's more than welcome to do that. But unlike you, she has a choice. NTA. NTA. Your friend is free to get an Uber for everyone on his DD nights too, instead of driving himself. Then he would be free to drink however much he wants.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.